Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my ranking of the Purge franchise. There are 4 movies in this franchise so far, and there is a TV show, but I haven't seen any of the show, so I'm going to leave the 2 seasons of that out of here because I don't know whenever I'll get to see them. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Starting off at number 4 is the Purge election year. I just found this one to be really boring. A lot of the kills and stuff were not really that great. I wasn't really intrigued with the characters. I thought that Frank Grillo's character from the second movie just was not as cool or as good as he was in the second movie. And I'm not really into politics, so that kind of also turned me off of this movie and everything. So this just was one that I did not really care for very much. I thought it could have been a lot better than it was and everything, but it just, it was meh and everything. So the Purge election year is number 4, and number 3 is the Purge Anarchy. I was really disappointed with this movie. I thought it was okay, but it could have been a lot better. The cast was just alright. The story was decent, I guess. I mean, I kind of liked getting to see what all went on the streets during the Purge. I guess that was kind of cool and everything, but they really kind of go, they kind of really run that story down really quickly as the movie progresses, and as the series went on, it got really repetitive and stuff. So that's one of the things I don't like about this franchise, is it's really repetitive and everything. But I thought this one was an alright movie. I didn't want anything special. It could have been a lot better. I think they did rush it, because this one came out like within just within less than a year since the first one did. So it was an alright movie, but nothing really all that great. So, the Purge Anarchy is number 3, and number 2 is the First Purge from 2018. I thought this was a pretty cool prequel, and it was kind of an interesting way to show how the Purge started and stuff like. But once again, I'm not really into the political stuff, and it did have a lot of that in this movie, kind of like the last one did. And like there were some things about it that I didn't like there were certain stuff that was subtle stuff, and I just didn't like that about this movie. I think they need to keep the politics and stuff to a minimum in these movies. It just was not a really great movie to me, but I did like the cast and everything. I thought most of them were really good in here, and it did have some pretty cool action scenes, especially in the last act during that hallway scene and the staircase scene in the apartments. I thought those were some pretty awesome scenes. It did have an unrealistic, predictable ending, like pretty much all of these movies do. And by unrealistic, I don't mean because the Purge becomes a nationwide thing, because I mean that obviously was going to happen because this is a prequel and you already know that happens. But the way the characters survive at the end of the movie is really unpredictable. Like this guy has a flame, sets off this little bomb thing that kills everybody in the front room, and they survive by hiding under a mattress that's on fire. Like, if the mattress caught on fire like that, it would have gone straight through the mattress and right onto them. It was really unrealistic and really stupid and everything. I had forgot to mention that in my review, that I thought that was really dumb. But I think that this one was an okay movie, just not one of my favorites in the franchise either. Really, after my number 1 pick, all these from 2 to 4, I think were just okay movies. They're not ones I'd really be that interested in rewatching or anything. So I'll go ahead and get to number 1. And my number 1 favorite movie in the Purge franchise is The Purge from 2013, the original one. I really like this one a lot. I've seen it twice. The first time I watched it, I was really impressed and surprised that I liked it as much as I did because of the hype. And then when I rewatched it before I started watching all of the other movies in the franchise, I really enjoyed it a lot and everything. And I think that's part of the reason why I was so disappointed with the others. That I felt like all these sequels, like this movie has such a good concept and stuff. It just didn't. They didn't do this franchise very well and everything. But I absolutely love this movie. Ethan Hawke was great in here, and so was the lady from Game of Thrones. I cannot remember her name that plays his wife. She was really good, and everything. And I love like the question of if they go through in the movie, like how you live, or how you should live or die and stuff like that. If you should, is someone's life worth giving up to save your own and stuff like that. I like that stuff about the story and everything. And the guy that like comes to the door that's really creepy, the leader of the guys that are trying to break into his house to get the guy that's hiding out in their house, he was really good. I thought he was a really good actor in this movie. He was really creepy and everything. I hate that they killed him off. I think he would have been a cool reoccurring villain for this franchise and everything, but this one was just an alright movie. It could have been so much better and everything. So anyway, that's my ranking for the Purge franchise. Let me know in the comments how you would rank these movies, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day.